Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. No. Terrible shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over. Australia are 180 for 7.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
That's a confident appeal. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the end of the over. Brilliant bowling ensures no runs added and 1 wicket goes on the wicket column. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit. Jadeja will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Goes over the top with that shot. Straight to the fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Massive outside edge. 4 runs added in that over. Australia are 192 for 8. Jade Asia from the southern end. Sharmi coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Perfectly timed. Was quick onto that in the infield. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Nearly gets the edge. Yadav with a great delivery there. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot through the gap. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Yadav has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Cummins edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Some adjustments to the field. Beats the field with a great shot.
over the infield with a cracking shot. There's a chance if it hits. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control and finds the boundary.
Hazelwood ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Yada with a huge appeal. Hazelwood in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very double total. They just need to get off to a good start. Not give anything. Silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Over India, 12 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the southern end.
Into the attack for Australia.
That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. That did look like it was going over the stumps live, so I think this may be a good review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 2 runs added. India 14 for 1. Hazelwood from the Lockett end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Lockett end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
You just can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut through to the boundary. 4 runs. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Great shot through the gap. Pinged off the bat.
That was a textbook shot off the back foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary. That's the kind of shot you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep the control and find the boundary.
Needs a direct hit. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. The bowler looks really confident. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Massive outside edge. Maxwell with a huge appeal. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. India 30 for 1. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Lockett end. Beats the field with a great shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Needs to be on target. drilled that one away. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Warner will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Short, then crunched away. Only had to ease back onto the back foot and put it away. Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Took on the short ball. No problems getting it all the way.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Being able to sit back, wait for it, and put away the shorter ball.
Dug that out well. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Warner from the Lockett end. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Lockett end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Perfectly timed. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Goes over the top with that shot. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Misses everything. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. 8 runs added there. India are 65 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. A few moves made in the field.
Smacks that away through the gap. Nearly gets the edge. Maxwell with a great delivery there. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot through the gap. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India are 81 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Stoinis has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Just ahead of the required run rate right now. One more over in the power play. Possibility of making some gains to their advantage next over, perhaps. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide and square leg. Could be 4.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Straight to the fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Australia with a massive shout. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. 5 runs added in that over. India 110 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Couldn't get it through the field. Gone. Great reflexes. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Pandya taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Goes over the top with that shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Australia managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. Certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Changes being made in the field, going with a fairly balanced option.
Pinged off the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way. That was another great ball. Nice and short, tucking up the batter. No more of that in this over.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. India are 129 for 3. Stoinis from the southern end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. 4 runs added in that over. India are 133 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Kohli has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. He was quick onto that in the infield. Huge. That has flown.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Stark has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Great shot, through the gap. Needs a direct hit.
Changes being made in the field, going with a fairly balanced option.
Five runs added in the over. India are 149 for 3. Gone. Great catch. Short fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done. That was a tough chance.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Nearly gets the edge. Stark with a great delivery there. Australia with a massive shout. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. 6 off it. India 155 for 4.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, whack! Rocked back and pulled away for a maximum. Great shot.
The runs.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Nice shot, straight to gully. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.